Hello. Hi, everybody. Hey, Pixel Vagrant. What time are we starting? We're starting right now. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, Z Subfusion. Hello, darling. How are you? I'm going to switch things so I cannot. I could hear myself echoing there. Hi, guys. Welcome to another ZBrush live stream with Max on ZBrush. I am your host for today, Heather Courage. I am from. Who am I? Who am I? So I'm Heather Courage. I am a character artist. I am the founder and director of firestormstudio, and I am also, I don't know, I do many things: a mentor, a live speaker, a streamer, an artist, a women in games ambassador, speaker for the London Games Festival. I do stuff. So, hi everybody. It's nice to have you here for another fun and exciting day of Uncanny Valley, because that's where we are. We're in Uncanny Valley. Everything's a little bit weird at the moment. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm trying to get us out of Uncanny Valley as quickly as possible, but times are hard. So we are working on this lovely character. The concept is by Jessica Geis. Jessica is an incredible artist, and you should all go stalk her and check out her profiles. She created this dude. Look at him. He's so cool. It's very World of Warcrafty. So we got this guy over here. On previous streams, I don't know if I did it on this channel. I can't remember. I made the little cake guy. So the little cake guy's already been made because he's cute. And now we are busy working on our main character, who is beautiful. Look at him. He's beautiful. Beautiful and possessed. But he's going to be fun. It's going to be fun working on him. So we're going to carry on kind of muddling our way through it. At the moment, we're very much in the blocking out phase of things. It's all very messy. Very, very messy. But we're going to get there. So we're kind of just testing our proportions and kind of getting him into the right shapes. And to do that, we are focusing a lot on like our silhouette and getting the silhouette right more than anything else. Whoa, from the side he is definitely not right. So yeah, we're going to carry on kind of muddling our way through it. That's what we're doing. Everyone had to walk through the valley at some point in project. Exactly. It's true. Yeah, look at that. He's good from one direction, but only one direction. So we kind of need to make some adjustments. Also, hi Mike, how are you? How's things going? How is the family? How is the you? So yeah, we're gonna, I don't know, do you want me to explain everything as I go through step by step so you know exactly why I'm doing things? Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you want me to talk about while I'm doing this, and we'll just kind of muddle our way along and get them into the right sort of proportions that we're looking for. I'm half asleep today. I don't know why. Like, I'm very, very sleepy today. So this may be one of my more like relaxed streams. No shenanigans today. None. There will be no shenanigans on today's stream. Today's stream is going to be strictly serious sculpting and serious work. No fun for any of us. I keep forgetting that I'm meant to be putting on the little tracker thing so you guys can see which buttons I'm pressing. I swear I'll remember to do it at some point. Oh, look at his butt. Ooh, nudity. The truth of the matter is right now I'm not entirely sure what I am doing. I'm kind of making this up. Who knows? Who knows what I'm doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? So yeah, what am I doing? Wow, today is not going well for me for streaming. Today we're going to be focusing on getting like the pieces in place and getting his kind of block out going, which is fun. Base mesh sculpting, but I guess I missed the previous sessions. Yeah, sorry. They are recorded though, so you can always watch them back. Base mesh sculpting is always fun. Hey, Dark Horse. Dark Horse 123. 123 Dark Horse? Hello. Hey, guys. Let's see. Let me see what I'm doing. Honestly, I haven't thought about it. I'm kind of like, I haven't looked at this project since I was last on stream. So we're just going to make it up as we go along today. It's been a busy week. It's been a busy, busy week, which I can't complain about because busy is good. So yeah, what's everyone else up to? What you been working on? What you're not working on? What are you avoiding working on? No shenanigans. Okay, some shenanigans. Less shenanigans. Like, it won't be, at least I won't be sculpting things that are inappropriate, which is nice. It's an improvement. It's interesting. Why is this not doing what I'm expecting it to do? Okay, well, group split. Everyone, shh, I'm concentrating. Don't know what that piece is. Don't know what that piece is either. Yay! So we're going to make it double so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. And then we are going to, this is like 90% of my workflow is doing this. It's just masking, extracting, keep increases, keep groups, and then z-remeshing it down. It's the easiest way to get your block out in place, like really quickly. Relatively quickly, I should say. And this way you get a nice clean mesh to be working on, and a nice clean mesh is what we want, because that means that we'll have nice straight lines and everything will be nice and crisp and polished and pretty, which is the goal. The goal of today is to get nice clean shapes. I feel like I need to be more entertaining. I'm not feeling very entertaining today. What can I tell you about? What exciting things have I been up to? I got a new bug. That's pretty exciting. I have a new praying mantis, pet praying mantis, who is really cute. He is a ghost mantis and his name is Copia, and he is adorable. I'm very pleased with him. Let's do extrude. So we're just gonna extrude this section. I'm actually gonna remove that. I don't need the there we go. That's better. Because we don't need those. This is always the part of it where, like, it's not really exciting for me to tell you about things. It's the same thing over and over, and it's pretty boring to watch. I'm really sorry for how boring this is. Let's see. Let's shove that there. Polish. Polish is such a nice thing. So the polish, when you use polish crisp edges like that, all it's doing is it is moving all of your edge loops into something that is a little bit more precise and a little bit more evenly spaced, which means that you get cleaner topology, which is nice. Extrude. Let's crease polygroups. Let's remove that. I'll come back to this piece in a sec. We don't need it right now. Let's append a cube. So this is just a nifty little trick that I use. If you append a cube and everything goes in like that, so you have all these, like, I don't know what the magical word is for that. The problem with that is that if you start deleting edge loops, you'll end up with that going on, which you don't necessarily want, because everything's going to go a bit skew. So nice way of fixing this, or at least the way that I bother fixing this, is you can go to polygroup by normals, and each one is going to have its own little polygroup, which means that you can then say crease polygroup, keep creases, keep groups, z-remesh, and then it's going to z-remesh it into a nice cube where everything is nice and cubular. Cubular is now a word. Drop that down. Yay, neat and tidy. And that means that we've got nice flow to work with. So this is eventually going to be that little loop that he's got there, that little sash loop thing. Might need to make this a bit wider as well. Let's put that there for now. Hello, hiya, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming to hang out. Duplicate. That dude's gonna go over there. This guy's got a really simple outfit. I normally do things that have got 1,000,001 different pieces. This guy is relatively tame compared to my usual characters that I work on. Let's append a sphere. It's always a sphere. Always with the spheres. So with our sphere, what we're going to do is we're going to make these great big tusks, and we're going to do it the quick and easy / lazy way. Everything I do is the lazy way. Let's do that. Go to our little cog to get all of our different transformation things. We can go to taper. Let's make that sharper. Let's make that wider. Actually, do we want it to be wider? Yeah, that'll do. Let's go there, say accept, and then we can start messing with it a bit more, which means that now we can start positioning. This is now a tusk. I know, hard to believe it, but it really, really is. So we're going to rotate it slightly. I'm going to rotate it about 45 degrees. So if I hold down shift, we can rotate correctly. Is that about there-ish? Yeah, that'll do. So we want one is going to go over here. These are too big. Too big. I have no idea what these tusks are actually attached to on his back, so we're going to have to make that up as we go along as well. That'll be quite fun for us. I say us because I'm making you guys do it as well. Let's do a bend curve deformer just to get that curvature in for them. Something like that. Let's see. How much curvature do we need? Let's see, what do I want to do with this? I think that's about right for a curve. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, that'll do. So let's go back to Gizmo 3D, and that will allow us to kind of adjust things if we want to adjust them a bit more here. Let's see. That'll do. And duplicate that. And then we can just shrink that one down. I feel like this needs to go there-ish. Maybe. Maybe there is where it goes. Who knows? Let's do this one. And then duplicate that. So this guy's probably only gonna get like rendered from one direction, to be honest. I'm not gonna worry too much about turning this into a full-scale character. Mostly because I still have another character that I'm busy working on, and I won't have time to finish them all, much as the sadness. I wish that I had time to do all of the characters, but it's not always possible. Let's turn that out a bit. Same goes for this guy. We're just gonna rotate it, just because we want them to look interesting at least. Let's see, maybe make that a bit larger. something like that, maybe. Maybe that'll work. He's got like wings. I don't know if he's meant to have wings. Let's mess around because I don't have any reference for behind him, so I don't actually know what behind him looks like. Let's do mirror and weld. Oh, no, it's not going to do that. Shlunk. Geometry. So if you ever find that you've worked on the right hand side of your character and you can't get it to mirror across, it's easy enough just to go down to deformation and say mirror for the items. So we'll just mirror those and then we should be able to mirror and weld them back again. There we go. So you can start seeing our weird ass character again. I'm going to keep it symmetrical for now. Because I value not having to deal with asymmetrical characters right now. I don't really feel like it. So we've got those guys hanging there. I think these need to go down a little bit more. Like, whoopsie. Let's switch on symmetry. Maybe move these. Wrong button. Maybe move those up a little bit. It's like having wings. Don't know why you would have wings, but he got wings now. Let's go with... Why are you being weird? Oh, because I'm being weird. That's why. So let's apply dynamic for now. So we've just done a mask, and because I'm going to be relatively lazy, I'm going to go to masking and then say mask by region, which will give me that already pre-done. And then we can go into our subtool menu. We can go to extract with 0 thickness, say accept, and that gives us a new piece to be working with. Nice and clean and tidy. Let's have a look if it's going to work for me. Yes, let us delete hidden. Go there. So that's going to be eventually going to be that little patch on the front of his clothing. Let's do this. Let's drop that down. Keep creases, keep groups. I want to see if I can drop it to a low poly count. Ugh. Ugh. We can work with it. It'll do. Let's give it some thickness so we can see what we're doing with it. Right, so we are going to fold that down and make like a little roll for him. The easier way of doing this, instead of actually trying to manipulate that piece, if I was going to be smart, is I'm going to hide that and go back to this piece. So the easier way for doing that would be to switch off symmetry and then just erase a corner here. And then we'll just do that as one piece and then that as one piece. And then that way it'll be easier to control what we're doing through the process. Let us go to geometry, not geometry, subtool, extract, accept, solo, clean it, keep creases, keep groups, pop it all the way down. We've got extra pieces, so I'm just going to split the groups and I am going to delete hidden. And then Z-remesh that down. It's gone a little bit wonky, but that's fine. We'll just tidy it up. We'll convince it that it wants to do what I want it to do. Actually, did we want it to be a sharp corner? Yeah, we kind of do. Kind of a sharp corner. There we go. Let's do that. Just extrude that a little bit so we've got a little bit of thickness on there. The other thing I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to crease these corners because I want to run a polish on here, and if I've got creases on the corners it'll stop them from collapsing in on themselves, so it'll like stop them mushing. So we've got creases on there, and then if I just polish it, it'll hold the shape nicely. So That is better for us. And then we can just move things around a little bit, I think. Will be good. This fucking reference is right in my way. Emo, hi! How are you? Is it emo or imo? How do you pronounce it? So I'm not overly worried about what this looks like, to be honest. Like, we're just gonna plop it on and call it a day for now. We don't need it to be too fancy or too defined. We're not going in for details at the moment. We're just going in for like the bare bones of the project. Okay, so that's fine. If we hit dynamic on there, I'm gonna take dynamic and drop it down to a 3 and a 4, which will hold it nicely. Let's scrap these as well. So we have dynamic on these and do those as a, oopsie, as a 3 and a 4. Let's do dynamic on here as well. Because the moment you apply dynamic to anything, it's going to look nicer. It just looks nicer. It looks nice and smooth and pretty. And we like it. Let's hit dynamic on that. Say crease of 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is usually my go-to for running dynamic increases. Like, it's generally that. If it's something that's going to be a hard surface, I might go for a 4 and a 5. So what you're looking for there is the crease level is going to determine how sharp your bevel, your crease is going to be. If it's at a 15, it's going to be a sharp crease. But obviously as it gets lower, it gets a little bit more curved. So you can kind of play with it and make it a little bit more cloth-like or more metal-like, depending on what you're making. Let's take this guy. And I'm just going to mask a chunk like that. Actually, maybe I should just make a roll. I might make a roll for that. We'll do that later. That's a later problem. That is later. Later. All the good things always happen later. Let's move this down there, just so that it's in the right-ish position. It doesn't have to be completely accurate, but it does need to kind of resemble what we're doing with it. Kinda, sort of. Kinda, sort of be right. This guy's beard is very annoying at the moment. His beard's gonna irritate me because it is, it's just not, his beard is not bearding. It's just not doing what I need it to do. Let's move that forward a bit, maybe. How far forward do I need to move this guy? There-ish? I don't know. I don't know. We'll get back to that. We'll get back to this one later. I might need to redo this little piece. So previously on ZBrush Live, I realized that his head was the wrong size for his body. It was too small. So I increased the size of his head just by cutting it off and then just making it a lot bigger. Because it was originally much smaller than this and it just didn't fit. It didn't work. It was not working out the way we needed it to work out. So the clothing on the body, we're still gonna have to go in and do a lot of refining and a lot of like positioning and changing. But for now, I'm just leaving it there because it's something to extract from and work from. Generally is what I'm doing. We also need to increase the size of his arms. Like his arms are too small. He's meant to have big, chunky, meaty arms. So we will be looking at doing something about that. Let's see. What do I feel like making next? What do I actually feel like doing now? Are we going to go for some hard surface stuff? We might do some hard surface stuff in a second. I'm having to use my brain to think about things. It's a lot of effort. Okay, let's move things. Let's move things around. Let's stop being hesitant. I'm very hesitant on this character for some reason. I don't know why. Normally I'm like, yeah, and then you do this, and then you do that. And this character, I'm like super scared that I'm going to screw something up. I think it's because it's my friend's concept, and I don't want to disappoint her. I want her to be happy with the end product. What if she doesn't like him? Let's move these down. So I just feel like he needs to be a bit more bulky. Like I haven't given him enough bulk to look impressive. It is no good. We need him to look impressive. Impressive and have bad tailoring. Man, chat's quiet today. Normally you guys are asking all kinds of questions. Forcing me to actually focus on my work. It's wild. Hello. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you so much for everyone that comes to hang out on these streams. I really enjoy having the opportunity to just kind of hang out and talk to all of you and get to know you all. Hopefully do something useful. Hopefully be helpful. Not always, though. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it's less helpful, but I do try. So yeah, don't forget, in the meantime, go click all the things down below. You'll find me on all of the socials. You can follow me on everything. Instagram mostly. Instagram, Discord. Come and hang out on the Firestormstudio Discord as well. We have got a lovely, lovely Discord server full of very, very nice people. And yeah, you should come and check it out. Come and meet some of the nice guys over there. It's very wholesome. Very wholesome, very friendly community. Everyone kind of helps each other do stuff. It's really cute. So I'm just going to split hidden. And then what I want to do is... Yes, I am cheating and just breaking his body apart as I go. Let me just close holes. And then I'm going to say crease polygroups. And then I'm wondering if I'm going to be brave. I might be brave. Keep creases, keep groups, and just do a Z remesh on here just so that it's nice and tidy. I love watching you make some weird things. Yay! Thank you. That's nice. I like that. I love making weird things. My god, we got a massive storm outside at the moment. So if my internet drops out and disappears, it's just the weather. Alright. Yay! Sort of neat and tidy. Sort of neat and tidy? Yeah, sort of neat and tidy. We'll get into doing his hands probably on a different stream. I mean, we're going to have to bulk out his hands significantly, but for now, I just wanted to make sure that his arms were kind of doing what they needed to be doing, which was looking a little bit more chunky, a little bit more like he's going to do some damage. Actually, I don't know if I like that. It kind of works. Kind of works. I don't love it, but it'll kind of do what it needs to be doing. Let's just bulk this out a little bit as well. I hate doing arms. Arms are my least favorite thing to sculpt. Well, no, feet are my least favorite, but arms are a close second. They're so complicated. They are so complex. The way that muscles and arms work is just, it's just stupid. There's got to be a better way. And at this point, we should probably start working on the hands, because otherwise his hands are going to look really fucking weird. So I'm just going to inflate everything for now, just because it'll be the easiest way to move forward with it. Just run a bit of an inflate brush over this, and just like as a little extra fun tip, if you are inflating things and you're struggling to get them to inflate the same amount, or if you are trying to like inflate an edge and you're getting those big bubbles and whatnot, don't forget that you can go into preferences, and under preferences you can switch off your tablet. So if you go to, ooh, where is tablet? Tablet. You can switch off the tablet setting, which will allow you to cancel the pressure sensitivity, which will be better for doing some work, some of the inflates and some of the masking and stuff that you guys do. So that is a useful thing to remember. Spirit Live, hi, how you doing? How you been? What you working on? What are you guys working on, actually? I want to know. Tell me what you've been working on, what you've been building, what you've been making. What are you stuck on? What's your favorite thing to make? Tell me all about yourself. Tell me everything. I want to know everything. Looks slightly more realistic. Bike model, yay! People who specialize in hard surface are amazing. I don't know why. I've never been that involved in hard surface. Stuck making my UI. Oh no, no! I'm so sorry. Oh no, is that your UI for ZBrush? The ZBrush UI? If you have it as a ZBrush UI, you should be able to just re-download it somewhere. If you've stolen someone else's, just re-download and store it. Just store your configuration and then work with it like that. You made your own, yeah, that's, yeah. It's gonna take a bit of time to get it back into place then. Just make sure you save it somewhere, like store it somewhere so that you can always load it again. I've got my one stored on an external hard drive just in case something ever happens and I lose it all. It's easier. You're a kilometer away from Specialized? Specialized? What do you mean? Oh, you mean you haven't actually specialized in it? Ah, still. Still, I find it very impressive. Hmm. I think this is the quietest I've ever been on a stream. Don't know why I'm so quiet today. Just, I don't think I have anything exciting to tell anyone at the moment. Everything is like... Everything is kind of chill. That's not it. I'm going to stick with my original plan and just extrude it. Woohoo, we're starting to get pieces in place. He's starting to look slightly more like what he's meant to look like. Slightly. His facial expression needs a bit of work. Cheekbones need a bit of work. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's a miracle. Let me see. Let's split this out so that it can actually do what it needs to do. Split hidden over there. Let's grab this one. And no, this one and this one. And then we will split hidden. Let's put those into the same group so that we can work with them later. Here's one I'm making earlier. Those ones. Group masked. Don't know why I'm doing this the long way. I could just do it the much faster way, which is group masked. And then that way we can just say show and then what am I doing? Group split. Okay. Hey, Frederick. Oh, wow, that's a long surname. Frederick. Hi, Frederick. Hi, Heather. I'm a 3D sculptor for toys and collectibles. I've been thinking of streaming while I work on personal projects. Any tips, stuff to watch out for? Go for it. I think it's really fun. Streaming is fun. It's really, really fun to do. On the upside, you get to make lots of new friends and you get to kind of chat and chill with people while you work. On the downside, when you screw up in front of everyone, which can be a little bit intimidating. There is also the problem of trying to make sure that you're entertaining whilst you're actually doing the work at the same time. Like today, I'm trying to actually get work done, which is why I'm chatting less. So you got to find that little balance between everything. But yeah, it's really fun. Definitely do it. Definitely take up streaming. Streaming is awesome. It's really, really fun. Firestorm Studios, we have all of our team that stream as well. And everyone's nervous the first time that they stream. And then once they get into it, they're like, this is really nice. It's really fun. Like, yeah, it's really good. You get to meet interesting people and like hang out with people and you get to, I don't know, it's nice. It also forces me to work on stuff. Like if I am not streaming, I'll find an excuse not to be working on the thing that I need to be working on. Not in a, I don't know, how do I explain it? I will find a way to rather work on a project that I'm getting paid for rather than working on a project that I'm doing for fun. So my streaming time is the time that I get to do like fun stuff and I get to, you know, try new things and break things and all the rest of it. It's nice. Also, if you're going to start streaming, invest in restream.io. It's a useful program. It allows you to stream on multiple channels at the same time. That would be one of the things that I learned from when I started streaming. Also, if you're going to stream, make sure you are consistent. Being consistent in your stream is really, really important. If you want to build followers and build friendships and stuff like that, like if you skip a week of streaming, your numbers will drop. Guaranteed. It's pretty brutal the way people do things. Yes, we're back to messing with his beard. Forever messing with this guy's beard. How thick is it? It's not thick. He doesn't have a thick beard. Trying to see how much of his face is actually showing. there. That'll do for now. Need to crease. So much creasing. What sort of toys are you making? What sort of toys and collectibles do you work on? Always the autosave right when I don't want it. Oh, questions. Oh, I missed a question. What is the question? I want to get into character modeling. I'm new to ZBrush and can't find any free courses to learn the basics of character modeling. Any suggestions? Yeah, there's so many free courses on YouTube and all the rest of it. There's loads. And then obviously on the official channel, exactly what Nick said there, exactly that. Like there's loads of free information on the ZBrush Live channels. ZBrush Live? On the ZBrush channels. So Max on ZBrush has got loads of different information for different types of sculpting that you want to get into. I would check out their resources and then see what interests you the most and what it is that you actually want to go for. Again, I agree with what Nick's saying as well. Pick what style you're going for before you start working, because if you want to go for stylized, then it's a very different workflow than if you're going for realism and so on and so forth. Am I going to pose him? Yeah, eventually, maybe. Depends. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Probably maybe we'll get around to posing him. Probably maybe. I don't know. I still have to. I'm busy working on the other girl that we were working on. So I need to get her retopologized and positioned and all the rest of it still. But yeah, maybe we'll pose him. I mean, we've made the cake, so we might as well give him the cake to hold, right? You worked at McFarlane Toys for a few years. There's a lot of DC and Marvel superhero statues. That's fucking cool. That is cool. I'm sorry you had to move though, but still, like, family first. It's always family first. Always. Family is more important than work. Always, always, always. That's really cool. That's such a cool thing to be working on. Like the people working in the toys industry are they get to do such fun stuff as well. It's so nice. Maybe I should switch. I was originally I trained to do like game art, and then I went from game art and started doing more film stuff. Maybe I should start doing toys instead. Maybe. Oh, that's good. A lot of cartoon animals. I'm down for cartoon animals, man. Cartoon animals are fun to make. That's really fun. What a fun thing to be working in. What a fun job. You're very lucky. Very lucky to have that job. I know a lot of people would fight you for it. I'm trying to decide if I should split this in half or not. Decisions. I haven't decided yet. While I make that decision, woohoo, I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to take a 2-second break. I will be back straight afterwards. Don't go anywhere. Keep doing stuff. Go click on links down below. Join our Discord. Do all those things. I'm very low energy today, so yeah. Go click links. Do the things. I'll be right back. Woohoo! I'm back. It's me. I have returned. You love 3D printing. It's great to be able to hold the end result in your hand. Yeah, I mean, it's something that I actually need to spend more time doing. I kind of never bother printing my stuff, and I should. Like, I have a printer. It's downstairs. There is a whole ass printer there waiting to get used. I have a very nice resin printer, and yet I never get around to actually using it. So I need to get more into the habit of like the the pipeline doesn't end once I've textured it. It's still got to kind of get printed. But yeah, maybe I'll do that more on my other stream. We'll see. This is vodka, by the way. For legal reasons, it's not vodka. All right, let's continue. We're going really slowly today. Really slowly, really chill stream today. It's nice, actually. I'm having a wonderful time just kind of chilling and vibing with you guys, so sorry if it's not super interesting. Tough luck. Tough. So I'm thinking about how to do this really nice, like, crack in here. And what I was thinking is it's a bit of a toss-up between, I'm going to duplicate this, between potentially literally slicing this outfit in half, like doing a proper slice. I don't know. Is this going to work? Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Fuck it. I'm deciding. I'm deciding. Hold on. I'm deciding. Because there's no cut down the side here. I'm going to try something. It's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. So what I'm going to do is do a group split and fuck it up. And that was not what I wanted to do. And unfortunately, I can't fix that as easily as I would like to. So now, what happens if I hit close holes? Oh no, it says, please God, no, you're hurting me. Let's do... Yeah, I've made a mistake. Okay, let's not do that. Let's delete, delete, delete. Go back. Oh wait, there's more. Delete, delete. Go back to this guy. Duplicate, solo. Oopsie, solo. Delete lower. Wonder if we should just do... Nah. We'll do the whole piece. Do something like that. Okay, let's try this again. Group mask, group masked. Do I think this is gonna work? Do I think this is gonna work? Probably not, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let's show party. Let's show party. Show all. Whatever. Let's do group split. Okay. Let's select that one. Virtual Girl 666. Nice. Hey, darling. How are you today? Happy whatever day of the week it is for you. Close holes. Ah, it's gonna give me that. No, curse you, curse you. That's okay. I can fix this. She says, not sure if she can fix this. Let's do something. I'm busy thinking. There's probably a better way of doing this. I probably shouldn't do it this way, but we're gonna try it anyway. Let's do poly loop. If we don't get to experiment, what's the point in even trying? Let's see. Let's see if this will work. Is there a loop at the bottom that needs to be deleted as well? Should have done this when it was only like a plane rather than now, but here we are and we're doing it. Yeah, that'll do. Talked to Carmen yesterday about mentoring. Yay! Oh, that's amazing. Okay, now I know who I'm talking to, so that helps. That helps a lot. That's so good. I'm so excited. Yay! Yay, that's really, really cool. I'm really hyped. I think, as far as I know, we're pairing you with Samson, and Samson is amazing. His work is really, really good. You're going to really like him. I mean, obviously, you still get to, like, bother me and hang out with me as much as you want as well, but he's more in your time zone, so it'll be easier for all of us. Because as much as I love mentoring, I don't like mentoring at, like, midnight. Midnight is not the vibe for me, I'm afraid. I am old and cranky and don't want to be awake that late. Okay, so if I now say auto group, haha, tremendous success. That's what I wanted, because then I can say delete hidden, and then we can go on to this one. Okay, wait, this one we can delete, we can delete, we can delete. Yay and yes, nice. I'm so hyped for you. I'm so excited. I always get so excited when people decide that they want to actually like dive in and do the thing. Like, fuck yeah, go for it. It's gonna be so good. You're gonna learn so many fun things. You get to make fun characters and mess around, and you get to make friends. Like, that's the biggest thing for me about why. Well, one of the biggest things of why I prefer mentorships, like going for a mentorship with a mentor as opposed to just learning from tutorials. I mean, obviously, if it's out of your price range, it's out of your price range, and that, you know, do what you got to do. But being able to get yourself a mentor and getting yourself into that circumstance means that you get a new person to be your friend. Like, more often than not, my students all become friends with me, and then I just hang out with them. So that's nice. Why bother with splitting? You want to try marvelous style sewing patterns? I'm splitting it because I like to torture myself. That's the main reason. But yeah, we're going to do something. So basically the reason I'm splitting it is so that we get really nice ambient occlusion here. That's the main reason. I'm just trying something. It might not work out the way that I want it to, but we're going to try it anyway. So yeah, we're kind of doing like a sort of like a marvelous designer sewing pattern. Kinda. I don't know. I'm probably going to give up halfway through this. Today's not my day. I'm not going to lie. Like, today's not my day. Things aren't working out the way that I initially planned them. So, so I'm not going to lie. We're kind of just winging it and hoping for the best. That's what we're doing here, kids. Today, we're just kind of making it up as we go along. What is that? I'm too lazy to fix it now. Right, crease polygroup. We're going to try this with one piece and then we'll like see if it works on the other one. So we're going to crease polygroup. We are going to Z remesh it somewhere there-ish. Yay, clean. Yay, nice. Let's drop it down. It's so cute. I'm very lucky. I've got really nice students. I've got really cool students. They're all really nice people. They work really hard as well. I'm very lucky. I'm very picky about my students. I get first dibs on students. I'm very picky. What am I doing? I am extruding it? Question mark? Yeah, we're gonna extrude it. Fuck it, why not? Let's extrude things. Oh look, we made a mess. But that's okay, because I can fix that. Possibly. This is the ultimate, like, taking the longest possible route to achieve something scenario. Should I have thought about this right from the start? Yes. Did I? No. Is that my own fault? Kinda. Okay, so let's extrude just so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, my weird plan is sort of kinda working. Kinda. It's sort of working. Just leave me. Let me make my mistakes. Let me screw things up on a live stream so that you can all not screw up like I do. Let's see what we got. Maybe they're not allowed to use other software while being on the official Zebra stream. You got it. There is also that. Hey, 3D Manic, how was it? How was your time with Pat? I got sent like screenshots to show that you were in there. Firestorm Stan is very hyped about it. I think he's more hyped about your mentorship than you are. So yeah, the official reason is I'm not allowed using other softwares while I'm on the stream, but the real reason is I just wanted to try it and see what would happen. Why won't you do what I want you to do? Okay, well, fuck it. We'll just carry on anyway. What am I doing here? Let's just delete that. So now my theory is Amazing. Absolutely loved it. Ah, you're so lucky you got Pat though. Pat is amazing. Yes. I was like, wow, they're so excited to mentor me. We're excited to mentor anyone. Anyone that gets excited about doing mentorships, we get as hyped about it as you are. Like, we just want people to have fun. We want people to be able to make art. We want people to enjoy themselves. We want art to be accessible to everyone rather than just like if you've got lots and lots of money and can afford £2,000 at a shot just for a mentorship. Like, not everyone's got that money. Not everyone can afford these things. So we try and make sure that it's nice and affordable and you get good service and you get treated like a human being and a person and you get treated like an actual mentorship. I was spoiled. I was really spoiled when I had a mentor. Well, I still have a mentor, but when I was going for like proper mentorship and stuff, my mentor spent so much time and energy on helping me and working with me and making sure that I was excited and hyped. And every time I had a session, I was coming out of it like so excited and so enthusiastic about making characters and art and all the rest of it. And that's kind of what I want. That's kind of what I want our students to feel like as well. Like, I want them to not just gain the experience, but to gain insight in the industry and, you know, make a friend and begin their journey and start networking and all the rest of those good things. I want people to be as jazzed about things as I am, basically. I'm selfish and I'm trying to force everyone to be as excited about making shit as I am. That's what's going on here. Ooh, we got a mess. How do I want to fix that mess? Wonder if I can just fix it. Ta-da! Ta-da! Because now we're going to hit dynamic, change that to a 3 and a 4. Do you want 3 and 4? 3 and 4 is fine. Do a 2. Yes. We're getting somewhere. You never had a mentor before? Oh, you're going to have so much fun. You're going to love it. It's nice. It's nice having a mentor because it's like having your own personal nerdy friend to like hang out and teach you stuff. I mean, I still, like, to this day, my poor mentor still gets messages from me at random points and I'm like, I'm busy making this thing and I'm stuck. What do I do? She even helped me. She always helps me choose my concepts as well. Even this concept, when we were doing the votes on which concept I was going to work on next for a character for ZBrush Live, my amazing mentor helped me decide which one I was going to go for. She was involved in the process because I trust her and I trust her opinions on everything. So this is what I was going for with this, is I wanted it to have the split so it is an actual physical split. I know it's extra work and extra steps, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. So there's that. How long is mentorship duration? With Firestorm, it's pay as you go. So it depends on how often and how long you want to go for. Like, if you want to pause at any point because of financial situations, we allow you to pause and take a breath. If you want to pause because you're overwhelmed with life, we're fine with that as well. Ours is all completely like pay as you go. So you can choose how often you have classes and when you have classes. Generally, we advise you to do, I would, in a perfect example, I would do 2 classes a week because it's a really nice way to like have a class at the beginning of the week, focusing on your previous week's work so you can like get all the review stuff done, work on stuff, and then like midweek towards the end of the week do another review session and then kind of carry on. But that's just because I'm obsessive. So generally like once a week is good. We have a lot of students that have every 2 weeks because the world is expensive right now, guys. Like, let's not sugarcoat it. Shit's expensive and you can't always afford things. And that's fine. So quite often we have people coming in like every 2 weeks or so. And then, yeah, it just depends. Like, it depends on what you want to achieve, what you want to make, all of that good stuff. Like, if you want to make a full character, I would say probably 12 weeks-ish. 12 weeks is probably a good time for doing a character. It can be more, it can be less, depending on how fast you are, really. Like, depends on how much time you want to spend on it as well. If you want to spend extra time on the sculpting and you want to learn new things with the sculpting, then yeah, it takes longer. If you want to zoom through it and go really fast, then it takes less time. So all of our stuff, all of the mentorships that we do is completely bespoke. We don't give you like a set, here is the character you need to make. We are all making the same character. We'll go through from like what a good concept is, what makes a good concept, what makes a bad concept, what works well, what will advance you, all of that sort of stuff. So we go through everything. We hold your hand through the entire process because we want you to have someone there to do that with you. First time doing mentorship as well, but you've been learning for 3D for 2 years. 2 years short of 2 decades. God damn. Yeah, but you got Pat. I mean, you can't say no to a mentorship with Pat. Pat's amazing. Having issues here. I've made a problem for myself. I've made many problems for myself. This is just one of the problems that I've made for myself today. Hooray! Hooray, I hit it! So, in Harry Potter, they made Dementors as complete opposite from Heather. I mean, maybe. I had to think about that. Like, what do Dementors do? Oh yeah, they suck the joy out of your life. Yeah, I try not to do that. I try not to be a Dementor. I want people to be happy. I just want people to be happy, man. The world is so full of shit at the moment. It's like, can we not just have something be nice? Can we not just have fun? Please. Please, guys. Please. Just be nice to each other and have fun and make art and be creative. That's all I want. Okay, so my master plan is sort of working. Sort of. I'm very proud of myself right now, in case you can't tell. Very pleased. That tiny detail has taken a very long time to achieve, but it's been worth it. So now we can merge down and mess with it even more. And continue making a mess of everything. Because now we should be able... Oh, we got dynamic applied. So it's not going to love it because I've got dynamic applied. I wonder if I should switch off dynamic for now. Let's switch off dynamic. No. Let's see if we just straight up apply it. Ugh. My plan is working. So help me God, it's working. This is exactly what I meant to do, sort of. This is a lot of effort just to achieve this. I can't wait to find out an easier way to do this in like 1 day's time. And just be like, oh. Okay. Let's mess with the whole thing. See, the other reason that I wanted to do this is because we've got the same sort of vibe going on the apron as well. So we're going to have to do something with that. And I was thinking I'm going to do something pretty much the same thing where I'm just going to split it into different pieces. And then that way I can properly work with it. Like as it should be, 2 pieces of material. So it's going to be 2 pieces of mesh. Right? Right? Everyone go, yes, that's right. This is exactly what you should be doing. So we just want to give it like something like that for now. Ooh, I'm so proud of myself. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. And that is a win, in my opinion. So I'm switching between the Move Topological brush and the straight up normal Move brush, because the normal Move brush is going to allow me to just like shift the whole piece as a whole, whereas Move Topological was allowing me to move the individual poly groups, so I can move it closer and further away. Oh no, I'm starting to lose my mind again. I said that this would be no shenanigans this time, but I think some shenanigans are going to happen. And now, because we've merged it into one group, we should be able to start messing with some of the stuff. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! I made a terrible, terrible mistake. No, curses. Okay, I can fix this. It's fine. I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Can we flip it? Nope, because we only need... So if we... Oh, it did work. Cool. That never works for me. I'm truly proud of myself right now. Hooray! Where's this guy's arms? Behold my wonderful filing system. And by filing system, I mean no filing systems have happened. Oops. Brilliant. Let's move this here. Here for now. Woohoo, inflate brush. We love a good inflate brush. How much do we want to inflate those? Significantly? I think significantly. This is stylized. If it's not significant, why are we bothering? So yeah, what else do you guys want to know? What can I tell you about? I can tell you that we've just released a new pitch deck for firestormstudio. I spent quality time making a pitch deck, which was terribly exciting. It's not exciting. Actually, no, that's a lie. It was kind of exciting. It was nice being able to showcase all the cool stuff that the team's been working on and like show off. It was nice to show off. It was nice getting to show off is the truth of it. It was just nice. Like, we've got such a talented team that I work with. I'm very lucky to have such a talented team. They're talented and they're nice and they're friendly and it's good. It's good. I made good choices. Let's go to that. Let's switch on backface mask. 088 by 0088. Heather, hi. Do I know you? Are you someone that I should know? I don't know if I've seen you before. And how do I pronounce 0088 by 0088? What is that? Is that 0088 squared? Hi, though. I'm glad you're here. Hi. Welcome to the channel. Your favorite art streamer. You're my favorite viewer today. My God. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for coming to hang out. Just your favorite. Aw, that's so nice. Thank you. It's because I give good advice and serious art streams. That's the reason. It's not because I am a giant goofball. What on earth is going on his back? What are those huge... I don't know. We don't... 0 and 8 are never ending. Aw, hey Infinity. So, I have no idea what's happening on his back, and we have no reference for it. So I have no clue. We're going to make it up as we go along. Because, okay, so it looks like it's just a little storage thing. So we're going to turn it into something like a little backpack for him. I'm guessing. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know I don't know where those are connected to. No idea. We're going to make it up. We're going to make it up as we go along. Why not? Why not just make it up? Fuck it. We'll see. Maybe we'll find out what it is. Maybe we won't. Oof. Still got a long way to go on this sculpt, not gonna lie. Every now and again I'm like, ah yeah, we're getting so far on this, and then I look at it, I'm like, oh no we're not. No. We still got a long way to go. Let's see what I'm doing. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. But at least I'm honest about that. Let's do something like that. I don't know how we're going to make these connect, so I'm leaving that alone for now. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that later, once I have a better idea of what the fuck's happening. Sorry for swearing, Maxon. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on Maxon streams. Too bad. Too bad. It's going to happen one way or another. So I was thinking about using the orb brush. Move that there. To do these little stitches. Why is this being weird? Oh god, ZBrush, why are you crashing on me? What is focal shift doing there? So if we go to brush, them ones. Because then I could just use these to like, oh, it only wants to have one layer. No, we're not messing with that. We're not doing that. We're not playing that game. That's not it. Hey, Amon9930. I am mainly an organic sculptor, but still afraid when I need to create cloth stuff. Oh no, don't be afraid. Cloth is fun. Cloth is nice. Just get some nice references and then kind of make it up as you go along. It's not as complicated. It doesn't need to be as complicated as people tell you things are. Like, at the end of the day, this is art. Art is fun. It's nice. It's a nice, fun thing to be doing. Don't stress about things. Like, if you do something and it doesn't look right, we have the power of Control Z. We'll just go backwards and fix it. It's fine. There's no reason to be nervous or scared or worried or anything else. Like, the only way you're going to learn to do something is by practicing it and by getting it wrong a lot to begin with. Like, you're going to get things wrong. It's fine. It's fine. If you, at least if you're getting things wrong, you're trying something, right? That's the most important part. Making sure you're trying to do something. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. And when I come in here to do streams, more often than not, I have no clue what I'm about to do. And I haven't thought it through at all. Which is probably a really bad idea. But it's nice. It challenges me to have to think on the spot of like, okay, well, how am I going to do this? How am I going to change things? Like, where is it going to go? So it's nice. These are too thin. I think that's a little bit better. That's the right thickness, I think. I think that's the right thickness. I hope that's the right thickness. Let's uncrease, and then we're just gonna crease this guy, this guy, this guy. Does it crease the whole way around? Am I creasing an individual? I am. God damn it. Crease, crease. Do I want to crease all the way in? No, I don't. Let's go crease edge. Boop. Boop. Whoops. Let's just do a polish. Meh. The more you do cloth simulations, the more you love bikinis. Yeah. I did genuinely threaten that my next character that I was going to work on was going to be like just a hot girl in a bikini so that I didn't have to actually do any work. Hey, Splitspecs, how you doing? Small age. Hi. How you doing, my love? Nice to have you here. How dare you forget that I was streaming? I stream like almost every day. I'm always on stream, guys. I'm literally always around. So yeah, also if you are new to the stream, if you have not seen me before, if you have no idea who I am, hello, I am Heather Courage and I am from Firestormstudio. I am a live streamer over on their channels. I say their channels, technically my channels. So if you want to see more of me, go and check out the Firestormstudio Twitch and YouTube. You can also hang out with me on Discord where I don't know what I do. I do stuff. I do things, I guess. I do stuff and things. So you can come and say hi to me there. Also follow me on Instagram. The place where I am more than often than not kind of just floating around. So yeah, come and say hi. I don't bite. Most of the time I'm very friendly. Most of the time. Sometimes not so much. Depends. It depends on what you're asking me for. You should also come and hang out on our Discord. We have like the nicest Discord full of the nicest people. We are so lucky to have such cool people on our Discord. I'm busy thinking this through. I'm not happy with what I'm doing at the moment. In case you can't tell, I'm being stumped by a strap. This is because I said that clothing was fun and you shouldn't be worried about it. Now suddenly I'm dying. Let's see. I wonder if I can... Let's... Polygroup by normals. No. No, that's not what we wanted at all. That was a terrible choice. In fact, I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning. Because I think... that's going to be the easier way of doing it. And it was. Magical. Let's make that shorter. Yeah, because now what I wanted to do is... what did I want to do? I want to take that, I want to take that, I want to turn that down, and then I wanted to extrude that. To make them a little bit thicker because they were looking a little bit like a little bit wimpy. They weren't looking particularly exciting. Oh wait. Boo. Crease. You'll all be thrilled to know that the sun has actually come out and it's beautiful outside again. Which means that I need to end the stream so I can go outside. Your fault, to be honest. How dare you? Since you decided to be a responsible adult and prioritize your work duties over streaming. So in my head, I was like, no, this week. I was busy yesterday. I'll be back. I'm on stream tomorrow. I'll be back. I'll be back. I had to do work. I had to actually, like, earn money. You would think that I earn money from streaming, but you're wrong. I don't. Time to touch grass. No, I grow plants inside the house, so it's fine. I have house plants. I'm alright. Let's see. I'm now just kind of faffing around over really, really small and insignificant detail, so good for me, I guess. Let's just push that so that it actually connects would be nice. I feel like it should probably connect. So, who's been playing Diablo? Am I the only one playing Diablo? No, come on, people. I finally, it's taken me this long, but I finally got to the end of the new expansion. It's taken a very long time. I haven't had a lot of time to play games, which is really sad. Very, very sad for me. But it was beautiful and lovely. It was a very good expansion. Big fan. It's the call of the wild. That's not the grass. That's a haggis. Hello, darling. How you? You good? How is mentoring? Everyone say hi to Pat. Pat is also from firestormstudio. Pat is one of our mentors. He tried for a long time not to be one of our mentors, but he is now, and now you can't escape us. Yay. How would you go about UVs? I have Y pants. What? Shirt and belt on different UVs. I was wondering if it's cool or if I should join them. It depends. Are you doing this? Wait, what are you UVing? Are you doing UVs for a game, or is it UVs for like a cinematic or a film? If you're doing clothing on and UVs for a game, I would put them all on the same tile, man. Everything on the same tile. Maximum 4 tiles for a game character, in my opinion. Fight me. But yeah, I wouldn't do more than 4 tiles. So all of the clothing would go onto the same thing. Let's inflate. And I learned this from Pat. Pat showed me this yesterday. Switch off tablet. Now my inflate is going to actually inflate in the same size the whole way through, as opposed to having to fight my way through it, which was really fucking annoying. Pat, you genius. This is so much easier. So much easier. Growing plants inside of my house, DA is all ears. Not those plants. I swear. Eisenhower, you look very cute. Thank you. You look very cute too. Thanks for coming to join us. Okay, so I'm gonna drop that down actually. I don't think it needs to be quite as much as that. All I'm doing here, wait. All I'm trying to do is add a bit of a puff on this, not like that, Jesus. Add like a little bit of puff on the seam so that the seam looks like it's actually, you know, puckering together like clothing tends to do. That trick will be used, right? I learned it yesterday and it's fantastic. I don't know why I never thought of it, but it's such a useful thing because now I don't have that weird thing where you try and inflate and everything inflates in lumps and bumps and all the rest of it because it's affected by your sensitivity. And of course the solution for that is turn off the sensitivity. Shocking. Shocking. Also, hi Master Splinter. Nice. Still feel like that's really, really harsh. Let's turn that down. Yeah, I should have gone with that. That's better. That's nicer. Well, maybe a little bit more. Let's go. Look at me, I'm inflating things. My mom would be so proud. Actually, I don't know if my mom would be proud. I'll phone her and ask her after this. Are you proud of me, Papa? So this was a lot of work and a lot of effort just for a crease. I feel like there is definitely a better way of doing this. And I definitely spent too long doing one thing. But tough. This is my stream and I'll do whatever I want. Also, go and learn ZBrush with ease. Go to cineversity.maxon.net and a whole pile of other things, and you will get started with ZBrush introduction. There you go. So if you're looking to learn ZBrush, if you've never used ZBrush before, go and click on that link. Why am I masking things? What is going on here? Oh yes, because I need to switch the tablet back on. So yeah, if you want to learn some ZBrushy things, go check out the Maxon Cineversity, where you can learn ZBrushy things. Who knows? Maybe it's useful. This is not useful. This is not doing what I need it to be doing, to be honest. Slowly but surely losing the will to live right now. I'm always really delicate on how I'm doing things. Like, it needs a bit more. Give it some oomph. Give it some body. Let's go. Why is it not moving like in video games? I don't know what it is. What should it be doing? Question out of curiosity. Why split the mesh and inflate for the crease instead of using alpha brushes? Yes. Honestly, because I didn't think of that. I don't know, I just didn't think of it. I was just fucking around. Your way is definitely the better way to do it, though. Yep, yep. I made a mistake. Does it have a reason for the optimization part that comes later? No. No. Probably not. Probably not. No, honestly, like I'm just kind of messing around with this poor character. He's becoming a bit of a trial and error character. I'm just kind of seeing what happens.
Oh, hi, Cat. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Hi, baby.
Oh, Cat's here. Cat is cute. But yeah, no, I don't know. Come here. There you go. Good cat. Very good. Right, well, that's the end of my productivity for today, because now there's a cat involved. Where's this guy's arms gone? Geometry. Oh, cat. Yes, you want to come sit on my lap, but there's nowhere for you to sit. I know, I'm sorry. I can move if you want me to move, I'll move. I don't like what I just did there, to be honest. Go back, reverse. Go back. Psst, psst, psst. Hey, Robin, the internet wants to know if you're okay. You okay? Yeah, she's okay. She's a good cat. Got a cat in the goddamn way. After the cloth is finished and you do retopo, are you retopo inside of the cloth too? No, because it's not going to get seen. For game ready stuff. Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not. The only time that I would do that is if I have a character where you are going to see both sides of it. Like if how am I going to say this? If you're seeing both sides of it and also I want there to be a thickness to it, then I will do that. If you have something that you are going to be seeing both sides of it, you can always just render both faces. So then you can see both sides of it anyway. Depends on the purpose, camera view, and whether it'll be a production asset. Yeah, exactly. If you're going to see the inside of the cloth, yeah, then you will. But for the most part, no. For the most part, definitely not. You want to optimize as much as you possibly can. So yeah, the less you can show, the better. I've lost many things. But that was my test file. We can close down the test file. That one can go into the test file. Lots of different pieces of this poor sculpt have ended up in the test file of like, maybe this will work. Probably not, but we'll try it anyway. Where are his arms? What are these? Oh, those are eyelashes. We don't need those. Do you add thickness and then add details like folds and stuff, or do you do it after the retopo? So I add thickness and add folds and things straight away. Straight off the bat, I start by doing that. This cat is a menace. So yeah, we're kind of already doing that. You can see like we extruded a piece, added thickness. Now we're busy adding all the little folds and magafters to it. I suppose we should add these little stitch details. How am I going to do these stitch details? What's the laziest way I could possibly do these stitch details? Oh, I know. We'll select that, duplicate it. Woohoo! Stitch. I'm leaving one floating in the middle of air because I can. Zoom. But wait, there's more. Let's add a bend curve, because then we can just schlunk, schlunk, schlunk. Marvelous. Wondrous. Fantastic. Oh, no, wait, I didn't want to accept that, actually. I lied. I lied. Oh, well. I guess we've accepted that now. Can I go back? No, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can. Let's go forward. There we go. That's fine. That is okay. Let's go back to this guy. Duplicate that one. Pull it here. Turn it there. Move it out. So, my time is almost up, unfortunately. But it's been an absolute pleasure getting to hang out with you guys. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been nice. I always enjoy getting to come and hang out with everyone and spend a bit of time here. It's like, it's such a decompression thing for me of just like getting to be silly and chat and make stuff with you guys. So thank you very much for all of you that come and support, and especially to those of you that support me every week across different channels and all the rest of it. Like, it means the absolute world to me, and I really am grateful to have any of you that are willing to kind of come and hang out. It's nice. It's nice. You guys are nice. You should all be very proud of yourselves for being so nice. So thank you very much for that. Let's duplicate that one, shove it here. Yum. Spot. I just want to see. So this is, oh, sorry, cat. So this has got dynamic attached to it. I just want to do a 2 and a 4 maybe. Let's see. I might come back and change these a bit. My goodness, cat, I'm so sorry that I'm interfering with your ear. Cat keeps like shaking her head at me violently. Stop getting in my way. Let's merge down. Merge down, merge down. Uh-oh. I merged down too far. Well, tough. Mirrored world! Hooray! Oh no, I deleted one into itself. Let's go back. Solo. Group must. Let's delete hidden. Okay, so now you should have stitches. Yay, he's got stitches. Okay, we need to do a bit of positioning with those stitches, but otherwise, we have stitches. No, you just got here. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm back tomorrow. Come and hang out with me tomorrow. I will be on Firestormstudio 3D. I can't remember. I think it's Firestormstudio 3D. Have a look. Links are down below. Come and find me on my other channels. I will be streaming tomorrow on Firestorm. I think I'm working on... I don't want to say it, but I think I'm working on retopology tomorrow. Ugh. So if you want to come and learn about retopology, come and hang out with me there. That would be really, really fun. It would be nice to see you. We got... It feels like we got nowhere with this, but we did actually get somewhere with this. Like, it's sort of getting to where it needs to be. It's a little bit weird still, but we'll eventually get it out of this position and looking a bit better. I'll carry on with it next week. We can carry on making a mess making a mess. If I haven't answered your questions, I'm so sorry. Come and ask me on Discord. I'll answer questions over there. Guys, it's been fabulous. Don't forget to be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people. And go touch some grass. I'll see you all next week. Thank you very much, Max on ZBrush, for having me on your streams. I'll see you soon. Bye.